welcome. Welcome to this new style of teaching. It feels a little funny for me to teach to an empty classroom. Really, to tell you the truth, this school is a spooky place when no one's here. You can hear the wind outside go, ooh, and you can hear all kinds of funny sounds out there in the gym, and no one's here. But this is where we find ourselves in this crisis, if you want to call it that. And I really think that there's going to be some good come out of it. You know, all of life, there's changes and places we need to adapt and work with the present situation. And that's where we find ourselves in this situation. We are adapting, we are changing. And really, if I would have known last summer when I consented to teach that the last 6 weeks or 8 weeks of my teaching would need to be on YouTube, I'm not sure if I would have consented to teach her or not. I would have had second thoughts. So, I believe that while we as humans don't know what's going to come from this, really that's life. We don't know the future. Only God knows the future. And so I think that it's important for us to learn and to look for the good. It doesn't matter how bad a situation is, there's always some good in it if we look for it. So there's going to be some good in this, I'm sure. Maybe if some of your parents and siblings get the experience of teaching and doing some homeschool, maybe they're going to see what honor and what blessings we as teachers have here at school. And next year, they're going to want to come to school and experience every day the thrill of teaching a new concept and the thrill of seeing learning taking place. That maybe the good about this, we'll have a whole list of teachers that will be wanting to teach here next year. I don't know. We'll see once. So let me set some parameters here and put in place some guidelines for you so that you can have a good experience at home. While I'm at school and you're at home, we still need to have some type of guidelines. I put them on the board here. Number one, you should choose a location. I think it's going to be important that you choose a good location to do your schoolwork. So let me give you some examples that are not so good. You shouldn't do it at the kitchen table. Because let me tell you what's going to happen. If you are sitting at the table and doing your schoolwork, and then you get bored, and you pick up your pencil and you start chewing the eraser and doing all kinds of things that you shouldn't be doing, your mom is going to be right there, and she's going to see you goofing off. And so she's going to say, hey, there's this pile of dirty dishes. You need to wash dishes. And so there you are. You're going to get stuck in washing dishes rather than doing schoolwork. Another place that would not be a good location is, like, say, for instance, in front of your living room window where you can see the road and see all the cars going up and down, up and down. It's going to be a distraction. So choose a quiet place and a place that does not have a lot of distractions. The second place is choose a position. It's important that you have a good sitting position. So laying out on your bed with your books in front of you trying to write is not an acceptable position. Neither would be sitting back in your dad's recliner and your feet propped up and your books up here in the air trying to write. No, that won't work. Choose a flat tabletop with a straight back chair. I know, you here at 8th graders, you have these old hard chairs. But if you're a high school student, you can get one with a little padding on the bottom. High schoolers can have padded chairs. So really, to say it in simple terms, a flat tabletop with a folding chair would be an excellent position to do your schoolwork. The third one, and it's the most important, let me tell you, choose a schedule. Have a schedule. You will not have a good learning experience at home if you don't have a schedule. So just imagine if we here at school wouldn't have a schedule. Some of you, I'm sure, would be here by 7 o'clock. And maybe a few of you wouldn't show up till 10 o'clock. And maybe some wouldn't come till noon. And then when it was time to go home, some of you might go home at noon. And some of you, well, you might want to hang around till 6 or 7 o'clock nights. It would be chaos. And that's the way it will be at home. If you do not have a schedule, you will not have a good learning atmosphere. So I encourage you, start early in the morning. Your videos will be up by 8 o'clock, and there are even things you can do before then. And I think if you really work hard, you might even be finished by lunchtime. Yeah, let me talk about what I will be teaching them. I will be teaching them 8th grade math. 8th grade will have a short presentation on the new concept of each day's lesson. And I will tell you if you can skip any problems or anything like that. So I will be teaching math for 8th grade. 9th grade, I will be teaching your algebra. You know how sometimes we can spend a whole hour in math class? I don't expect to put an hour presentation on, but I do hope to spend enough time to teach the lesson. And if you have questions on certain problems, feel free to give me a call. 10th grade, yeah, we will continue doing Algebra 2. Yeah, we are in Book 2, and we will complete that or finish that, and then we're going to continue cramming as fast as we can, and hopefully we can get the next 3 books in just a short period of time. I again will teach the new concept and give you help as you need it. I also expect to teach science. I'll probably put a video on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, just like normal. I don't know that I'll be able to do all the science experiments, maybe a few. Some of them you will need to do at home with your parents. They're designed to be done at home as well, so you can do that. I will try to give you the schedule and tell you how far to go in each lesson. You will go ahead and do your own Bible and social studies. Those 2 subjects you will work at your own pace again. I will try to keep you updated on how far you should be at the end of each week, but it's pretty simple. We're doing 6 lessons a week. So you should be able to do 6 lessons this week, 6 lessons the following week, and yeah, that's the way that will continue to work. Also, Mr. Wagner will be giving his language and literature presentations on Tuesday, just like normal. He will give you your week's assignment, and you will get that on Tuesdays. I may also do a math lesson on Tuesday, so we can just do a lesson a day. Yeah, that will be for your choosing when you do that math lesson. I do encourage you to do the lessons the day that they are to be done, because we plan on dropping off the videos within 24 hours. They might be up 48 hours, but they're not going to be there for you to go back and look at later. We will be deleting them. I will be here from 8:30 to 11:30, so if you have questions, you feel free to give me a call. I will be available to answer your questions at any time. And so I do hope that you enjoy your learning. I hope to interact with you. I don't plan on just doing video and not talking to you. I hope to talk to you on the phone as well. So may you have a good day.